Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is the Unravel Collective. My name is Yvonne. I channel the Ninth Dimension Arcturian Council. And I don't know about you, but I have been super curious about all this information that's been coming out regarding aliens and UAPs, I think they're calling them now, UFOs. We have a whistleblower. We have a family in Las Vegas that is claiming to have seen a spacecraft crash, perhaps, and an alien 8-foot tall beings in their backyard. And so I was just curious to see if the Arcturians would have any information about what's going on. Um, you know, it's for me personally, I believe that the government has always known about aliens, extraterrestrial beings, life on other planets. I think that they have been, of course, keeping it for us for many reasons, a variety of reasons, and that it's possible that they could be using this as a distraction now, or even in the near future, presenting disclosure in a way to bring us fear around it. And it's unfortunate, but that's a possibility. Anyway, I don't know anything. Um, and so I just wanted to, for fun, go in and see what the Arcturians had to say on this subject. So if you'd like to hear more, please stick around. And yeah, I'm curious to see what they will say. Let's see what happens. Well, first we would like to welcome everyone here today because this is quite an exciting time. Now, we can say that yes, of course, interdimensional beings, extraterrestrials as you may call them, life on other planets and many other realms, they have always been visiting the Earth plane. They are among you now, some of them in human form and some of them not in human form, some of them in energetic form, some of them in dimensions that you cannot even see with your physical eyes. And now is a time that the collective is preparing for a more direct experience with extraterrestrials, so to speak. So what we're seeing right now is the government attempting to soften the disclosure, yes, to offer you bits of information right now. And yes, we do see, as we take a look at your question around the beings that were seen recently on May 1st by this family in their backyard, that this was indeed a real interaction, yes? These beings were not hostile. They simply got off course. There was a mistake that occurred with their how do we say, planning of their experience in that moment. And what we're seeing also is that this was very much so an opportunity for them to hide themselves, because this is possible to do. And they chose to allow themselves to be seen. So this was a choice made in that moment where do I feel safe to go ahead and be seen? Do we feel safe here in this moment? And what is interesting about the choices that extraterrestrials make when they are seen is they not only consider that moment in time, they consider the consequences of the entire event. How will this ripple into others' experiences, the collective experience, and not just of humans on the earth plane, but of all interdimensional beings in the universe, all existence. So you can already see here that there is a conscious choice being made, because they live, particularly these beings that we're seeing, live in a dimension where it is possible to really get the world of their choice. Does this make sense to you? They understand the consequence and or benefit of such a choice. They can see the ripple effect that may occur from this choice. So what we're seeing right now is that there was a very knowledgeable, wise, considerate a choice to be seen. And we're also seeing that this, of course, is going to lead to a lot of curiosity for the collective, excitement even. And what we're seeing is that it is going to be a time of disclosure where, like many other things on the planet, it is difficult to tell what is true and what is false. And we would like to remind you that perhaps there is a bit of truth with everything that comes out, even if it is made specifically for an attempt to detour you or to deter you or to confuse you. So there's an element of truth with everything that will be being presented to the collective at this time. We ask you to stay true to your own heart and your own discernment, and to stay open to the possibility of these life forms coming to you now, to be seen, to be recognized, to have direct experience with them, to know that for the most part, my dear ones, there is nothing hostile about this. In fact, we love you very much. We have been caring for the earth. We have been caring for humanity. We have been assisting you for many, many, many years. And perhaps now is the time for the hearts of humanity to open themselves to this possibility of a unified existence for all of us. There is the possibility for this to impact the earth in a positive way. And part of that is that everyone on the earth plane will be led to new innovations, medical innovations, healthcare innovations, financial innovations, resources being replenished because of new technology available to you. Should you choose to unite with other life forms. This would mean a drastic change of the heart and consciousness of humanity, where threat is not an issue, where control is not an issue. Imagine if humanity were able to release these two things alone, how that would drastically change the future of the earth plane. We would like to say that individually, each of you has the capacity to open your hearts in the manner that opens the entire collective. Individually, each one of you has the power to change the earth, to cause an evolution of your hearts, of your minds, of your way of being on the earth plane. We see this as a very strong possibility. And we have always encouraged this. We have always assisted you in this direction. Now is the time, perhaps, to see the fruits of our labor and the fruits of your labor after all these years. This evolution of the human finding itself in a beautiful new direction. This is all that we would like to share with you at this time. Thank you for this opportunity to share this message. Well, that was short and sweet and interesting. It's definitely a time, I think, that we all will need to use more discernment around information that's going to be coming out, and to stay open-minded and open-hearted around what is possible for the earth plane and what is possible for humanity. And if we can lock in on that possibility of hope and an evolution of our consciousness and our minds, that, like they said, that the possibility for a new earth is really here. I find that very exciting, and I hope that I can see that within my lifetime. Yeah, so I hope you're having a beautiful weekend, and I will see you next week. And if you liked this video, please don't forget to give me your thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. All right, have a great day. I'll see you next Saturday. Bye.